Yep, it's 3:30 now. So guys, welcome to 2019 Sync the Planet ride. Now you might be wondering, I'm in a completely different location, completely different setup. I don't have any gear today. I'm just in my with my gloves and normal shirt. Well, there's a good reason for that. I just came back from Kollam, which is like 150 plus kilometers away. I mean, it's not really a long distance, but the traffic there was hectic and I had to drive the whole distance. Why does my bike feel weird? It's been a while since I've ridden my bike because the main reason I went to Kollam in the first place is I had examinations, placement examinations, because most probably by this time next year I'd be a man with a job. And one of the most important factors is to be speaking English. That's why you see me speaking English a lot, because not only is it a self-improvement for me, but also it's a way to connect with people outside India. I mean, yeah, I get it. Not many people knows English that well, but with so many options available, I don't think you could find an excuse for that. Yeah, I mean, that's the same case with Hindi. I don't know Hindi. Anyways, I'm only doing a short ride now. I didn't have any kind of time to plan anything, so I just came home, put on my gloves, put on my helmet, and just got out. That's literally it. Anyways, moving on to the Sync the Planet part. So the topic that I have to cover is tell us an inspiring story, or I mean, how you inspired a person, or how you can continue to inspire a person. Let me be honest here. I'm not really a good role model, to be short. I have several bad qualities, and I consider myself not to be taken as a role model because, like I mentioned, I'm not really that great of a personality. I have my shortcomings, and the main thing I do is try to do good. So instead of I don't know any kind of stories that inspired people, so I just share some of my stories anyway. It might be inspiring, it might not be inspiring. Hell, it might be, it's pretty boring. Back in 2018, August 4th, the last Sync the Planet, we got the first indication of the horrible flood of Kerala 2018. Now, I consider myself lucky. Only within a kilometer away from my house was a place underwater. We were extremely lucky. So, as a part of being lucky, I thought of why not just go out and help the people. So I just did that. I took my car out and went to the Rotary Club with my friend, and we did the delivery boy job. It felt kind of good, both in terms of enjoyment, I guess, and also in terms of social activity. Yeah, and also I was a part of transportation crew for lots and lots of rice and stuff, like 500 kilograms of rice transported from Panambili Nagar to Adwa. So we got into a metro train, and it was a very slow ride. So yeah, that's one good story that I've covered, I guess. And to balance things out, I shall say a bad story about me, which kind of happened recently. So in a particular video, recent one, during the recording some incident occurred, and I didn't take any kind of responsibility for it, because that's what good Samaritans should do. In itself, it's all right. It's not really a good thing, but it's not really a bad thing at the same time. But I made a troll video out of it, being like, oh, thug life and all. That crossed the line. Oh, fuck. That honestly crossed the line. And I take up full responsibility for that bullshit. So, out of respect for the parties involved in that, I decided to delete both of them. So, why did I tell you this story? Let this be a message, a moral. First of all, try to be a good Samaritan. That is up to you. But what you really should have is have the spine to accept a mistake. Most importantly, try to fix the damages, not cover it up. Accepting the fault you've done or mistake we have done, and come up with a remedy that at least does some repairs to the damage done. I'm not saying completely fix it up. Some mistakes cannot be fixed or erased. I'm sorry for the bit of a vulgarity here. Grow a fucking spine. That's what I want to say to most of the people. Because in today's society, I mean, not just today's, in most recent times, people try to hide their mistakes. People try to act as if nothing happened and does not take responsibility of what they have done, and pretend to be the good guy or pretend to be the victim if that said mistake is brought up. I believe that's what makes a man perfect, more than not doing any kind of wrongdoings or mistakes. Accepting the fact that he's in the wrong and try to correct himself. Self-criticism is a good thing to have. I criticize myself quite a lot. You wouldn't believe the rate of criticism I give myself every time I do something. And yet at sometimes I make mistakes, and I want to personally thank several people that have been in my life for pointing that out, for pointing me the wrong things that I've been doing in a way that I can understand easily, and not like, fuck you asshole, you piece of shit, but instead saying, hey, look, you're done wrong, that's not cool, just correct yourself. So that's the most inspiring thing I think I can give. Like I mentioned, I'm not really a good person at heart. I have done bad things in my past. I have done questionable things, and yet at the same time I've done good things. But I'd like to consider myself a neutral person, not a good person, not as an asshole, like evil person, but a neutral person. I don't like to call myself